And tonight, two Wiregrass cities are on different aisles when it comes to Alabama lawmakers possibly removing the state's grocery tax, a topic that has been discussed multiple times by the state legislature over the last decade. WDHN's Robert Smith Jr. joins us live in the newsroom with more. Robert, what are some mayors around here saying about the proposal?
Well, hey, Mike, a local mayor here in the Wiregrass believes ending the grocery tax on the state level could be a political push to counties and cities, and that cut could be a deep one in their budgets. Alabama is one of 3 states that does not have a tax break on groceries, but during this legislative session, that could change as lawmakers are considering ending the state's 4% sales tax on food.
A lot of the reasoning has been, well, other states have done it as well, but Alabama is not a state that taxes a lot. It has a very low tax profile. I would just always caution people, and especially cities, to be mindful of just what that ramification could be.
The 4% grocery tax generates nearly $500 million a year for the state that it uses towards the Education Trust Fund. With the soaring prices of groceries and the record budget surplus over $2.7 billion, lawmakers from both parties have gotten behind the idea of removing the tax.
We are seeing an unprecedented time with the amount of revenues that are coming in from sales tax. I think in a couple of few years, that goes away.
But the store owner in Slocum is for ending the tax on groceries. He says it would ease the financial burden of some of his customers, especially if they have a large household.
With the price of gas going up like it is, it could help with gas bills or other bills they have at home, or even more groceries that they might choose to buy.
However, Ozark Mayor Mark Blankenship believes if the state ends the grocery tax, it would pressure local municipalities. He's not in favor of ending or reducing the grocery tax. While it may help some families, it could be a detrimental impact to city and county services.
We also have tremendous expense increases. In some of the other articles I mentioned, the cost of a fire truck or an ambulance, or even police cars, they're up tremendously, and they're not getting any cheaper.
Both Mayor Saliba and Blankenship say they don't expect the cut to pass, but they would like for lawmakers to have a solution on how to recoup those lost funds.